Let's go into something everybody should know about Metro Atlanta, and that is Gone with the Wind and the Margaret Mitchell private tour. Tell me how your family has a connection to Gone with the Wind.
Well, my little man, my grandson,
Yep.
his name is Rhett. And
R-H-E-T-T.
Yeah.
Yes.
3-year-old Rhett.
Love that. Where do you think that name came from? Do you know? How did your daughter Kelsey know about it?
I don't know the full story. She does know it's from Gone with the Wind,
Okay.
but I don't think there's any other story. I'm going to ask her that. Maybe I'm missing that, but I think I would know if there was something else there. Yeah.
So Margaret Mitchell, who wrote Gone with the Wind, lived in Atlanta. And so you can do a tour. Now, the house where she wrote it, when you and I go to the Botanical Garden, the house where she wrote Gone with the Wind is just south of there on Piedmont Avenue. Not too far from the entrance of the Botanical Garden. So we'll have to go see it at some point. But you can start the tour with a visit to Margaret Mitchell's house, the apartment where the Pulitzer Prize winning author lived and wrote Gone with the Wind. Then you can head to the Georgian Terrace. Now, you and I have been to the Fox Theater. This is directly across the street from the Fox Theater. And that is the historic hotel where the film's premiere party was held in 1939.
Wow.
That was the year my mother was born, 1939.
That's true.
Then you can continue the tour through Inman Park in that area where you will see the site of the Battle of Atlanta, which is featured prominently in the novel. You can marvel at some of Atlanta's greatest Victorian homes during your tour through the surrounding neighborhoods. Then you can head to Oakland Cemetery. This is a garden cemetery which is the final resting place of thousands of Civil War soldiers as well as Margaret Mitchell and her family. And then you can continue the tour with a drive along Peachtree Street and visit the location of Atlanta's major thoroughfare where Margaret Mitchell met her untimely death. Gosh, I don't know what happened. That kind of shocked me when I read that.
Wow.
I don't know what happened. We'll have to do some research and see what happened. If it was something on the street, I hope it wasn't an accident. My gosh. And then finally, you can end the tour with a stop in Ansley Park. If we come out of the Botanical Gardens and keep going straight, you would be in Ansley Park, the historic tree-lined neighborhood where Margaret Mitchell was born.